Hello everyone, and thank you for choosing LawRuler. My name is Matthew Dufresne, and today we're going to go over how to set up eSigns. LawRuler equips and empowers our clients with the ability to set up custom eSign forms in their portal. Follow along with me as I guide you through how to set up your very own eSign. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. The first thing we're going to do is navigate to Setup, located on the main menu on the left-hand side. Once inside a setup, we're going to go ahead and select eSign settings in the first column. On this next page, we're going to go to the top left corner and select Add eSign Document. This is going to bring us to our new eSign template page. First step we're going to do is go ahead and name this new one. We're going to name it Test 4. Then we're going to go ahead and upload our document by hitting Choose File, double-clicking on our document, and now you can see that it's mapped here. The next section is to choose how many signers we'd like. LawRuler gives you the ability to sign requests for multiple signers. However, each signature request does have to have different templates set up. For example, this one's going to be a one signature request document. If I wanted to make the same document a two signature request document, I would have to set up a completely new one using the same uploaded document as the template. For this instance, we're going to go ahead and keep it as a one signer. If we wanted to add an additional signer, we would go to the drop down and select the person that we'd like to send the second signature request to. If that person is to be disclosed at a later date, we would simply click Other, make sure the role is set to Signer, and hit Add. Below that section is the sources and case type filters. These would be used if you wanted to keep this eSign specific to a certain case or source. For instance, if this was a retainer regarding auto accidents, we only wanted it to be for auto accidents, we would simply click on Select Types of Cases and check the checkbox next to auto accidents. For this instance, we're going to go ahead and keep it as all case types. Scrolling down, this is where we're going to go ahead and make sure that we map everything we need to our eSign document. This pulls information from LawRuler to our eSign. These are all the default fields automatically located in the eSign, so we're going to go ahead and click on lead name because that's the information I need for this particular template. If I wanted to pull information in from a specific case type's intake into our new eSign, all I would do is click on Choose Additional Case Types, select that case type, and then you can see down here that those intake questions have been pulled down so I can map if I'd like to. For this instance, we're going to keep this pretty generic, so we're going to just go ahead and move forward with lead name selected. Alright, clicking Next goes ahead and brings us to our next step, which is the eSign Template Builder. We're going to go ahead and hit Got It to go ahead and remove that pop-up. This is going to bring us to our next step. We're going to want to fill in the text fields to auto-map to the information we just selected on the previous screen. We're going to go to the left-hand menu. This is where everything that we want to map to is going to be located. For text, we're going to select Text Box. Once we have that selected, we're going to find the area we'd like to drop our text into and click on it. That's going to put a little text box that appears here. We're going to drag it where we would like it to be and then drag the corners to resize it to fit the field. If the information displayed is not the information you'd like to be mapped there, if you have multiple questions from the previous page selected, simply go to the right-hand side to what text goes here, select the drop-down, and choose which text you'd like mapped to this section. One of the next things we can do with the text box is require the client to fill it out when they receive the eSign request. What we do to do that is we select text box, we click on the area we would like the client to fill out the information for, and again we're going to go ahead and resize that to fit the field. Then where it says Assign to Sender, we're going to go ahead and assign that to Client via the drop-down. If I want to make this a required field before the client submits the eSign, I can make sure that this check mark here is clicked. Otherwise, I can uncheck it to make it not required, an optional field. For this one, we're going to go ahead and make it required. If I can place a placeholder text, what this does, it allows the client to know what information is supposed to go here. This is going to be the date of incident, so I'm going to go ahead and put date of incident in the placeholder text. Now you can see that that is now mapping successfully. Alright, the next thing we want to do is go ahead and put our signature area down. We're going to scroll down to the signature mapping section. I want my signature to be mapped here. I'm going to click on Signature in the top left and then click on my document. That's going to put the signature field. I'm going to drag this to where I'd like it, similar to the text box, resize it, and then I am all set. Next thing I want to fill out is the date. I'm going to go here to the left hand side, click on Date Signed, click Double click the area. We're going to pull up date and drag it to where we want it to be located. This is the only field that can't be dragged to resize. We do have to select a font on the right hand side as well as a size of text in order to resize this. Once we're done placing all of our text fields and signature requests inside the document, we're going to go ahead and hit continue. That's going to finalize all of our changes and make the eSign ready to be sent out. Alright, that concludes how to set up an eSign inside of your LawRuler portal. And as always, I'd like to say thank you for choosing LawRuler. If you have any support questions, we're always happy to help. You are welcome to contact us by email at support@lawruler.com. You can also access our LawRuler support forum at support.lawruler.com. For those of you who want to make changes to LawRuler but don't have the time, let our expert staff do the work for you. We offer done-for-you consulting, a service that is billed hourly and available for your convenience. Please contact your account manager to learn more. Thank you again for your time, and from everyone here at the LawRuler family, we hope you have an amazing day.